People matter. And we have to make sure that we just don't turn our back on communities that are suffering. The Kimberly Parkway community has, in a sense, long been forgotten. When we first started to put programming out there, we realized that having an after-school and summer program wasn't going to be enough. We needed to do something a little bit bigger than that. So it broadened from a youth center to a community center.
This community faces many challenges. There is violence, there's break-ins. Parents are dealing with their own stressors as well as trying to raise their kids, raise their families to be strong. So they need an outlet, they need extra resources, they need positivity.
We saw this as a social justice movement. The community should not be allowed to get to the point that Kimberly Parkway did, and there not be services out there to assist them. So we need to address those basic needs first before we can move to the next step, so that we have a solid foundation from which now to grow and develop. So this is really what we embarked on.
We are right here in the middle of their neighborhood. We're right here on their street. So it's there, the resources are there, the staff is there, the love is there, and this will be such a positive place for families to fall back on.
This is my sacred, safe place to go to, away from my friends at school, away from my friends in my neighborhood. This is where I could come to feel at home.
It's like a family because it's always someone to talk to, always someone that you can really make a bond with.
I feel like the friends I made here could probably be lifelong friends. I love the staff members too, creating bonds with the staff members, being able to talk to them about anything.
We create an atmosphere of trust and of hope. Too often, I think, in social services, we throw programs in communities and then we wondered why people aren't using them. I think that's a wrong way to go about it when they did not even have any input into what programming you're going to get them. We shouldn't just assume what we think they need. They should be actively a part of that decision-making process. So we think that that's vitally important in any community that's trying to move towards restoration. When we were moving forward with this project, you always look for things to not only acknowledge people, but give the community opportunities to contribute to this project. And in working with so many different groups, we started vetting these ideas with them, and that's where the Rooted in Change whole initiative came. And that Rooted in Change is almost just led into the whole process of developing a social justice tree. It was a way communities could give to us. So we have gold and silver and bronze leaves that people can buy at different investment levels. We also had brick pavers that people could buy because this is the pathway to social justice, which is really kind of cool. And it leads from outside into the building and right up to where the tree is going to be installed. We worked with a local artist that is building that tree. It will be very, very prominent in the entryway of the new center.
The social justice tree is something I'll never forget. Having been an art teacher for 24 years in public schooling and having worked at a community center for about 11 years, I really can see how important the Crittenton Community Center will be in a community that really needs it.
This is all about growth, and this was important for us to convey something that was really like a living element that will continue to live and continue to grow.
Seeing that represented with a tree with all these leaves, these are all the different names, it is tangible. It's kind of powerful, and I hope that it'll, looking up at this thing, will give that kind of feel.
You could tell that when Brian made his presentation and his pitch, that this meant something to him. He was truly invested in this, and it's one of the reasons that we went with him and selected him.
Dwayne himself, I hardly know him, but I don't want to let him down. That would hurt in this situation. So it has special meaning to have my artwork there because they're going to see that as they walk in, and it's going to feel like, okay, this is a special place.
I think the day that I walk in that building and it's completely done, it'll hit me. This has just been so meaningful to our agency. So many people at our staff and our board have really fought for this. I hope it represents everything that they wanted for this community. that they're very, very just proud of what we've been able to create and what we're going to be able to continue to build upon and grow from.
I've been hearing about this new building since 2018 when I joined DFYF, and now to finally see it going from the ground up is surreal.
Watching the Crittenton Center be constructed next door is bittersweet because I miss the old center. That's where I basically grew up. I was there when I was 7 years old. But seeing the new center come though, I know I'm gonna love it.
I'm pretty excited about the Crittenton Center opening soon because we've been talking about it for a long time. It's really big, like the gym is big, the art room is big, everything is big in there. And I love the kitchen. It looks like a mansion kitchen. Like I want to cook something in there.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of emotions because knowing that when I first stepped on that land, I was a little kid in 2nd grade who was scared to meet new people. I feel like I'm seeing myself change. I'm seeing how much this center has helped me express my feelings. So I feel like walking into that new center is gonna be amazing, especially with the people that I love, that I grew up with by coming to the center.